Hey guys, Robot here, and in today's video we're doing another zombies weapon comparison. In today's episode we are doing the MP40 versus the AK74u. Now these are the Black Ops 2 variants of them, as they are in Black Ops 1 as well, but we're covering the Black Ops 2 variants today. Might do the Black Ops 1 variants in another episode, but probably not, just because it's pretty much exactly the same. Now, before we get into the video, I'd just like to thank everybody who has subscribed recently, as we hit a very big subscriber milestone of 50 subscribers. Now, without further ado, let's get into that. So, with the MP40, on round 10, it is a 3-shot to the head and a 12-shot to the body. Now, this actually surprised me, as it's quite weak to the body. I thought it would be one of the stronger SMGs, so not very good for getting points, but surprisingly, it's actually quite good for points and also damage if you aim for the head. Now, on the other hand, we have the AK74u. So on round 10 with no double tap 2.0, it is a 2-shot to the head and a 9-shot to the body, surprisingly beating out the unpack punched MP40 for damage. So you can get more points for the MP40, but a lot more damage with the AK. Now, moving on to the pack punched variants, we have the Afterburner, as the pack punched MP40 is called, and on round 20 with no double tap 2.0, it is a 3-shot to the head, keeping exactly the same unpack punched, and a 14-shot to the body, causing a little bit of damage through the 10 rounds and the pack punch. Now, on the other hand, we have the AK74u2, as it's called when it's pack punched, and on round 20 with no double tap 2.0, it is a 2-shot to the head and a 15-shot to the body, having a better headshot multiplier, but still being able to gain those points in the body. But you're not really going to need points on the later rounds and stuff, just because it's, you know, not really a necessity, because you'll have hundreds of thousands if you're going for really high rounds. Now, going into the facts and data of the weapons, with the MP40 it has a clip size of 32 and a reserve of 192. Now the pack punched clip is 64 and the pack punched reserve is 256. The accuracy is 55%. Now, a reload, just without speed cola and still having some bullets in the magazine, is a 2-second reload, and an empty magazine reload is 2.5 seconds, only adding an extra half seconds on for that animation. Now, on the other side with the facts and data, we have the AK74u. Now, it has a 20 magazine clip and 160 in the reserve. Its pack punched clip is 40 bullets and its pack punched reserve is 280. Now it has a 58% accuracy rate, and for a reload, when it still has bullets in the magazine and without speed cola, it is 2 seconds, and an empty magazine takes 3 seconds, only adding an extra 1 second on. Now, moving on to the costs of these weapons. The cost of the MP40 is 1,300 points, and the ammo cost is 650, which is quite strange, and the pack punch ammo cost is 4,500. Now, going on to the AK74u, its cost is 1,200 with an ammo cost of 600, and the pack punched ammo cost is 4,500. Now, after reviewing all of the facts and data in today's episode, the winner is the AK74u. Now, it may surprise you that this beats the MP40, even though the MP40 does have a lot more nostalgia because it was in World at War and pretty much every single Call of Duty game. The AK74u is just stronger and better in most categories. So it does have the smaller clip size, but it has a lot more damage. Its original price and ammo cost are cheaper. Its reload is a little bit longer, but it just hits a lot harder with the damage. Now if you buy double tap on round 20, it'd be shredding through the zombies. But the MP40, it's a very close match between both of them, but the AK74u just takes it just by a slide, just because of that extra bit of damage that it can do, and they're both wall weapons, so they're even in that aspect. Now, if you enjoyed this episode of Zombie Weapons Battle, please make sure to like and subscribe and check out other episodes, and also comment down below what you would like to see in the next episode, and I will try and do it for you. Adios.